r/askreddit, flight attendants of Reddit, what do the passengers not know? An airplane can fly with one engine, and if an engine catches on fire, they have the means of extinguishing it while in air. And even if you can't put out the fire, they are designed to burn and fall off instead of burn through the wing. There are sometimes body parts in the storage area near your luggage when they are flying transplants for hospitals. Also, your pets are in the same area as well. My late mom was a Delta stewardess for 33 years. One common story was about the Delta miracles. Passengers in wheelchairs would board the plane before everyone else, but they had to wait for everyone else to disembark before they could get rolled out. It is apparently common for people to be healed during mid-flight and no longer need assistance when they reach their destination. I'm not a flight attendant, but I work the ramp. To elaborate on the body parts, we send full bodies on planes at. Some in caskets, some not. Twice in the 7 years I've been doing this has fluid leaked out of the boxes the bodies are in and got all over the luggage. I used to work with elderly people, and one of my clients was a former pilot that finally quit when he realized in the middle of a flight his dementia had progressed and he couldn't remember where he was supposed to be flying to, meaning he had been flying for a commercial airline with dementia for quite some time before that. Ha 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 ha. Terrifying during the moment, sure, but a hilarious hypothetical. Ladies and gentlemen, I seem to have forgotten where I was going. Screw it, who wants to go to Hawaii? We've got just enough fuel to get there, and I've always wanted to visit. If you look out the left side of the plane, could you please help me out and speak up if you recognize any landmarks? Count the seat backs to the closest exit. Good chance you won't be able to see in some types of accidents. A flight attendant told me that in the event of a situation where passengers have to cover their heads, you do not lock your fingers overhead, but place one hand on top of the other. If something falls on your hand/head, you'll still have one good hand to use. I'd take that a step further and say to put your non-dominant hand on top. That way, your most useful hand will be the one that survives. Not flight attendant, but former airport security. Clearly, the passengers don't know that joke they've just thought of we've heard about 5 million times, and the smile and laugh are fake all the way through. Also, the little jokes the personnel will tell you are more like stand-up than improv. We see the exact same situations thousands of times and all have our little jokes that are usually tried and proven by the end of the first 2 weeks of work. Ex-crew here. Few interesting tidbits I remember. It was fairly common for people to leave phones, tablets, wallets etc. in seat pockets, which we would then find during security checks on turnaround. We can't take them back to the base airport due to security, so they get handed over to a dispatcher with paperwork. We've just got to hope the dispatcher doesn't pocket them. Don't leave dirty nappies, use needles or anything else with bodily fluids in your seat pocket. You'd probably be surprised to find out how often this happens. Not only is it gross, but it's also a health hazard. That's not water on the floor in the bathroom. Put your bloody shoes back on. You get pissed quicker on board due to the air pressure or something, and we don't tolerate drunken crap. It's not a bar. You don't just get thrown out by the bouncer. You get offloaded and possibly even blacklisted. If you're clearly steaming before we've even taken off, then chances are you're not going to be going anywhere. Safety and security is the first priority on board. Your comfort and happiness is just an added bonus. You haven't seen bad turbulence unless the overhead lockers have opened and you have bags falling down on top of you. In the event of a decompression, you only have a few seconds before your brain starts being starved of oxygen. Get your oxygen mask on pronto. Do not inflate life jackets inside if the plane ditches in water. If the cabin starts to fill with water, you'll be unable to swim down to the exit. There's special straps in the pilot cabin and the chair moves back from the controller in case you need to tie the pilot up and move him away. We have fire axes and extremely heavy emergency equipment on board and are to stop you entering the pilot cabin by any means necessary.